good afternoon on Sunday. A bit rainy outside, but it's beautifully hot in here. This is the stream, the BCB Live for Birmingham Rockets, coming to the home of the Reading Rockets in Berkshire. My name is Matt Johnson. It's been a while since I've been here, and we will be giving you frame by frame, shot by shot, steal by steal, game winner by game winner, we hope, of this incredible matchup between two red-hot teams in this division, both Rockets, one from Birmingham, all the way down, and this is a rearranged game from the last time that we had a little bit of rain on the inside of Loddon Valley. So welcome to you all. Give us a shout on the stream. I'm sure there'll be lots of you giving us your opinion, and we will be talking right through the rosters right now. Number 4 for the Rockets, Jax Booknight, 5 Yusuf Sally, 6 Portman, 8 Victor Olarerin, 9 Simon Chamberlain, 10 Malik Bryant, 11 Academy standout James Waterhouse, Ty Nasanga in 12, Laquan Sales 13, Cooper Creek, we'll say a little bit more about the family of the Creeks in a minute, 15 Malachi Hassan Taylor, 16 Matthew Daines, head coach as usual Samit Nurizadeh, assistant coaches Ben Fisher, Jack Adams, Roland Nagy. That is the Reading Rockets roster. And for the Birmingham Rockets, very good form for these guys at the minute. 0-0 is the USA standout Ronald Blaine. 0-1 Phil Basudis, Eric Donaldson in 3, Adrian Battatori in 5, Lucas McGregor in 6-7, Faris McGall, 8 Martin Gale, 13 one of their old fan favourites for many a year, Orland Jackman, 14 a Rocket stalwart Zach Powell, 16 Larry Duru, 21 Luke Okasiemi, head coach the legend that is Charles Smith, and assistant coach Afonso Tavares. We welcome both Rockets teams here to the Valley on what is promising to be in about 8 minutes one heck of a ball game. We welcome all the listeners, and it's a pleasure for me to welcome to my right one of our friends from down under, Cooper Creek's dad. I can't say better looking, I can't say younger looking, but say hello on the stream to Wayne. Wayne Creek has joined us all the way from Oz, and he's going to be side by side with me. How are you, Wayne?
I'm well, mate. Thank you very much. Pleasure to be here.
What a sound. What a beautiful sound. It's lovely to have you over. How long have you been here, Wayne?
Just over a week now, so came out, surprised Cooper last Saturday morning. And
was he surprised?
Well, no one answered the door when I got there. I had to ring him, and they were all in bed. He walked out in his shorts, and he was like, "What the heck are you doing here?" Yeah. So very surprised, very happy to see me, it's been fantastic.
Oh, that's great. And we'll ask Wayne a little bit more, but this is not just Cooper's dad. This is an established NBL1 coach who knows basketball globally. He's going to give us a little bit of insight. He's managed to be at some training sessions. He's been at, this will be your 3rd game, I think you managed to be at for the Rockets?
Yeah, very lucky.
Been at the 3rd game. He's spent time with Coach Samit. Quickly, what's your thoughts about the way the teams are looking? Anything you're excited other than for your boy?
Well, look, our Rockets have been doing great. So really, really strong performances recently. And looking at the other teams just now warming up, they've got some big bodies out there. They've got some guys that really look like they know what they're doing. So yeah. I think it's going to be a very exciting match today and very hard fought. So hopefully we come out on the right side of the ledger, and we'll have to wait and see.
And I'll be asking you to keep an eye on the coaches. Give us an eye on what you see the coaches are doing. What do you think they could be thinking about in the future? Both teams, I mean, Birmingham Rockets have an incredible run streak and have been able to come back from double digits down, been able to keep leads. Really good group of guys, well coached. Be interested to get your insight into that later on in the game as well as the team that we know a little bit better in our own Reading Rockets. So as the teams are doing their lineups, throw us some comments in the chat if there's anything that you will want to see from either team, any information you like, any opinion from Creek Senior, as we'll call him, or from the eyeballs who are really here. You're welcome to the BCB stream. Is one of the best streams around, and hopefully you'll be watching the game all over the place. So let us know where you are, let us know where you're enjoying it, and we are about 5 minutes from tip-off. Couple of guys for you to, as if you don't know, but keeping your eyes on for you Birmingham fans. Zach Powell is doing an incredible job here. Ronald Blaine has been his usual self as well. Orland Jackman, now a senior, a veteran. He wouldn't mind me saying that. I coached him when he was 18. Feels like a lifetime ago. And here we go. Lights out. Cameras ready. And we'll let you take in the feeling of the arena.
4, 3, 2, 1. Liftoff. We have a liftoff.
And welcome back after what was a pulsating introduction here at Loddon Valley. Lots of activity. The players are just coming to throw out their side basketball that they've got. That actually is courtesy of Wayne Quigg. This was exactly what he said to me the day before yesterday. So one of the ways to get the players more close to the fans, Wayne.
I was thinking that's a great idea. So I wonder where that came from.
That's yours. And we're really happy with that. We're really happy with that. So thank you. If anyone's got a ball out there in the audience, you can thank Wayne Quigg for that one.
My pleasure.
Courtesy of you. Okay, Wayne. From what you've seen the Rockets, who do you think needs to play well today for this team to get over the line from the Reading team? And I'll give you a bit on the Birmingham team.
Look, I'm a big fan of when you play basketball, having a really strong point guard that controls your team.
Yeah.
So I think Jax really needs to step up.
Yeah.
Like, he's a great player. Had a quiet first half last night, but then he turned it on in the second half.
Yeah,
and I think in a big game like today, he needs to take control the tempo, control his team, bring him into huddles, tell him, he's an extension of the head coach, basically. So if you have that, you're on the right track. So
for you basketball nuts out there, that often the point guard is seen as the person that gets the information from the coach to the players. Most coaches don't need someone else. They're generally loud enough and they're generally able to get the message quite clearly. Those who've seen Coach Summit at work, I don't think we ever wonder what he's trying to say. Charles Smith, on the other hand, is a legendary coach is a Coach Summit there in your shot. And Coach Charles Smith for Birmingham has played for many years over here, great college career, still holds a record for most points in one quarter of a SLB BBL final. And we had the pleasure of playing against him actually when he was maybe at the twilight of his career, and he still managed to look like it was easy for him. So you've got real experience on both benches. I would say from the Birmingham Rockets, they go with Lucas McGregor, who's playing a lot at the moment, and Zach Powell handles the ball a lot, who's electric and scoring over 20 points a game. As probably one of the best guards in terms of athletic ability that there is in our beautiful league. So for those of you that have got a favourite player or somebody you really like watching, or there's somebody you think makes a difference for your group, don't always need to be in points, let them know and let us know what you think, because we get an inside shot of the timeout, the last 20 seconds of what Coach Samet is doing, and the thoughts he'll have. You can see we starting to, Cooper will start at the 4 and Ty will start at the 5. And as you see, Jack's Book Night will be there. And the depth of these two teams is, they play like 9 guys, most of them. And you'll be excited to see that. You will see a lot of subs. You will see some high scoring. You will definitely see a bunch of threes made. Both teams shoot the ball with confidence. And you'll see a real competitive game today. Be interesting to see how the officials cope with that as well. Never an easy game to referee, but hopefully they'll make it easier for everybody, and we'll enjoy their journey with us as well. There's 55 of you joined us at the moment. Send it out to friends. Let's get some opinions. Let's get some thoughts. There's Coach Charles Smith there with the Royal Navy sponsorship that they've been nursing for quite a while. It's fantastic to see the Navy being so close to our game. So we are 5 seconds away from tip-off, and it's a very, very busy Rodden Valley. Big shout out to the under-14 girls who have managed to get themselves a VIP place courtside. And the respect of both the coaches, always lovely to see that, isn't it? Really good to see. We actually have as well, we have an Australian referee.
We do.
How do you feel about that?
That's great. He's reffed my games a few years back in Australia, so having a good chat to him, and it's great to see the Australian flavour around the place.
Australians do sport really well. I'm not just saying it because you're here and you're bigger than me. I am. Genuinely, we love having Coop here. Big shout out to Mitch Clark, and go way back to Jamie O'Loughlin, who's been coaching from the AIS in Australia. Australia's done a very good job around this country. We really enjoy having the influence and maybe the competitiveness as well in the right way. So we'll look forward to that. And he's got the jump ball as well. Slight delay. Those of you that are fortunate enough to see the big screen throughout the game, you will be able to see Pocket Rocket make his appearance at some point. We won't tell you when. And we have got tip-off controlled by Birmingham. And McGregor is the matchup with Jax, and Cooper on Blaine. Good matchup that. Lucas McGregor stolen back, backcourt by.
Good pressure.
Absolutely. So Lucas McGregor and Donaldson and Powell and Okasiemi, who I'm going to wager a bet that he blocks a shot or two today, was actually in fact at Surrey 89ers. As the sponsor board gets its first whack of the game, probably won't be its last. Zach Powell will be involved a lot here. And up on ball. What do you think of that, Mr. Craig?
Nice three.
First play, your guy Jack's good night.
Showed a change of pace there on the drive, and nice little bit of patience.
Yeah.
And there, good vision.
And Okasiemi blocked by Cooper Green.
I'd like to say a chip off the old block there, but
I was going to say he's jumped a lot, and he's going to go and knock that one down for you as well, Dad. Oh, nearly. Okay, good rebound by Donaldson. Donaldson family deflected again. The Donaldson family very well represented through British basketball for many, many years. Sydney, the older brother, played here at the Reading Rockets. It feels like 5 or 6 years ago now. It might be more, you know. And there he goes. Right underneath for an easy layup for Marcus Donaldson. Blaine picking up Jax, interesting. As Jax pulls up for 3, short. And Blaine lays it up the other end. So Jacks with a fumble. Is the offensive system that we've seen from Summit. Lots of handoffs into ball screens. Another good rebound, another fumble pass.
Nice vision there by Jacks.
Yeah. Okasiemi in the trail. Powell, like that one. Good rebound by Zane. The players that are watching as well, you'll find Zane Pullman right here. He's got a rebound. He'll go to the post up. See if he can get something inside. Goes inside to just fumbled away. Fumbled away by Tite. So the Reading Rockets had a few fumbles early on.
Looked a little bit stagnant there offensively. We're just standing and watching.
Yeah, a little bit of post-up action. So 6 seconds. You can hear the stadium announcer Bailey Tustin. But 6 seconds to go in that shot clock. Another rebound poked away, that time by Zane again. We'll talk about the importance of Zane Pullman and his, as Jack's short, great rebound by Lasango, and Cooper Creek on the weak side. Dad wants him to go with 2 hands. Cooper started well. Big block, got some rebounds, really important against this Birmingham team to get those extra possessions. What a play.
Miscommunication there defensively.
Yeah, beautiful alley-oop though, set up well by Zach Powell. Zane goes to the block. Looking against McGregor. And another one. Another handling error. Birmingham in transition. McGregor's played really well in the last few games. Really starting to come to light. He's a big guard. He's strong. Blaine goes over the top of Cooper. First touch really for Victor. And out of bounds. Both teams, Birmingham just shading it. They got the better of Reading in the first 4 minutes. I don't think this will be how the game stays. I've got a feeling we're going to see a lot of different actions here. Same great hands. Picked up again. Jax has got it. He's on the floor, rolls over. Bit of wrestling.
See, there's a little bit of fight out there between the two teams. It's good to see.
Yeah, you like
definitely.
that as well.
A little bit of passion. You want them both getting after it.
Yep. And I think those that have been keen watching the NBA would see that's how you stop the passion without people running in and swinging and having $500,000 fines.
Yes.
So good restraint by both teams, competing really hard. This game's a very, very important one. Loddon Valley practically full. Good vibe. DJ Kelly, obviously, making everyone feel welcome, and Bailey doing what he does well. Both coaches stood up now. That didn't take long, did it? Birmingham with the what a rebound by Okasiemi.
No box out.
And there's Zach Powell's first one.
Offensive rebounds are so crucial that you need to box out. You can't let teams have that second chance.
Blocked by Okasiemi. And foul. Unsportsmanlike by Jax Booknight. Couldn't quite get to the ball, wrapped him around the belly. And Early sub, in comes Simon Chamberlain. Out goes Ty. Ty will be disappointed with that. Oh, here we go. We've got Nat Bone, Let's Go Rockets, shout out to Henner's Bone, filming on the balcony next to me. There he is, in his grey hoodie. He can't hear us, so he don't know what we're talking about. Zach gets the shooter's touch on that one. Rockets only 4 points in nearly 5 minutes. Two for two for Zach. Good start for the Birmingham outfit. Only one sub so far by either team, which is Simon Chamberlain in. To be interesting now. Reading at the 4 and the 5 have got possibly two of their best shooters. Let's see what happens there. And another layup. And I think what Samet will be frustrated at will be, he'll be frustrated that they've only had fouled once but given up quite a few layups. Victor gets a look at a good one, just comes out, missed rebound. There's the advantage of the bigger guard. Timeout called, 12-4. What do you think, Wayne?
Birmingham have done a great job getting out in transition.
Yeah.
I think they are looking to go very quickly and very early, and we've been caught off guard.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think that's what, 6 or 8 points that have come effectively from transition. So we'll need to slow that down.
Yeah, and you see some of the replays, like some of the first stuff. Cooper gets the block early on in the game, and since then it's been like a 10-2 run for Birmingham, and fairly easy as well. Maybe more impressive is Birmingham's defense in the first 5 minutes. Very few open shots, a couple by Jacks that just come out, and Victor's one there. Other than that, not much. So Birmingham defensively obviously have done a good job. And what are you saying now if you're Coach Samit Nurazade? What's the things that we should be looking out for?
Well, first of all, transition, defense, got to stop that.
Yeah.
A little bit more patience offensively in the half court. A little bit more spacing. They've had active hands, so we've had a few passes that have had, got a fingertip too. So it's made it, made for turnovers and so on. So just play with a little bit of freedom. Yeah. You can slow it down, have patience, but you play free, get the ball through hands. Yeah. Everyone gets a touch, and I always like to say the offense will provide for you if you actually give it a chance.
Yeah, so. Absolutely. Well, I think we've got a bit of work to see now, because these games, and we've seen Birmingham build big leads as well. So, yeah. Okay, so here we go. Possession to Reading. No subs out of that one for either team, so same team. And here comes the Rockets. Let's see what they've got into the handoff. Victor coming off on the weak side. He's got another open look. And Victor on a Reading for three. And one of the standout guards since arriving here from the Essex outfit, through his time at Nottingham as well. Powell trying to fish for a foul. Blaine looking at the one-on-one. Good defense by the Rockets. Yeah, and a little bit more passion, I think, a little bit more aggressive on the defense there.
Well, after the timeout, I'm sure Santa would have been saying, "Hey guys, we need to lift," and it was good to see. A lot more active hands, a bit more physical.
Yep, absolutely. And Birmingham switching a lot. So Jacks finds Cooper into the bump. Reach by Blaine, I believe. Sideline, new 14. Coach Samit, quick word with us. Keep an eye on that relationship with Samit and Jacks book night. Rockets fans will be pleased to see, as in Reading Rockets fans, apologies, will be pleased to have seen Victor's first one go in, or his second one go in. Out goes Okasiemi. Done a great job, and in comes Orlan Jackman. And out goes Simon Chamberlain, and in comes Malik Bryant. So Malik had a few incredibly good plays yesterday. Really helped the team over the line against Birmingham. Jacks finds Cooper, swishes the three from the corner. And before you know it, a 6-0 run, 14-10 Birmingham lead.
That was very nice play. Just simple drive, kick, get
good
the defense
spacing
to sag. Exactly. Just smart basketball.
Keep those of you that are watching on the screen, you've got the beauty of being able to pause it as well. Keep an eye on the team switching players. McGregor, good rebound by Marcus. Jackman, he throws it in with his left hand. Jackman played all over the country, from juniors in London through to his time at the Midlands. This is the popular Malik post up. Shot clock goes to single figures. Screen. Jack's going against Orlan. He gets a step back. He gets a look at it. Good shot. Orlan. And Orlan goes coast to coast.
We just got a little bit lost there in on our defense switches.
Good defense on the ball by Blaine. And Victor goes one-on-one, gets called for the foul.
I really like Victor and Malik. They've got this ability to break guys down very easily, and their strength is getting to the rim. Victor has been a little bit streaky with his three-point shooting.
Yeah.
When he's on, he's really on.
Yeah.
But his superpower is getting to the rim.
Like
exactly like that.
I mean, as if you couldn't have said it any earlier. Absolutely great timing. And the offense allows that to happen. It's giving him some space. So, yeah, good spot there. Coach?
Look, he's shooting 62% from two-point range. And I know if I'm him, that's where I'm going every single time.
Yeah.
He's only about a 30% three-point shooter. So you just don't need to put up too many, just enough to keep the defense honest.
Yeah.
If they don't defend you, shoot it. If they do, blow straight past them and you're going to get layups.
Yeah, and definitely something you can watch. And Cooper goes out, in comes Big Tide. Cooper giving himself a good 8 minutes. Out of bounds again, Blaine. Jax needs to get this matchup right. And Ty, and what a move. Zach Powell is like an electric eel to try and stop. A real handful. Dr. Zane to Malik. And we think that was the players all stopped. We thought it was a whistle, I think. Oh, that's interesting. We've not had that before.
Don't know what that was.
In comes Martin Gale. Lucas McGregor goes out. Martin Gale, one of, if not the best three-point shooters in English history. Down to 5 seconds. And Malik goes in. And no foul called.
A little bit of contact.
Yeah.
So yeah, transition.
Yeah. And that restores that 10-point lead. Rockets with only 12 points in the quarter.
I'm going to have to say, I think they've scored about 10 points out of transition, so that's,
I think
that's a big factor.
Malik.
Flop.
Yeah, Victor with the stop and pop, getting himself going. They're going to need Victor to carry the scoring a little bit. He's got 7 of the team's 14. But this is the end. This is the end that the defense has got to make it happen. And yet again, Another back cut, that time by Marcus Donaldson. Beautiful offense. Coach Summit will be frustrated with that, giving up probably 16 points at the rim, I would have thought. Victor finds Malik, who just puts it up. And the story of that first quarter says in the scoreboard, 14 points only for Rockets. I think more of that because of Birmingham's incredibly good defense, clever switching, very good rim protection, good rebounding, and giving them those transition points that you've been looking at, Wayne.
Oh, definitely. Look, no disrespect to our Rockets, but Birmingham, they are switched on, and they are really focused on what they're doing, very active defensively. And as you said, they're getting out in transition. And that's 10 easy points they've got there. You take that away, play half court, cut that down by half, it's only a 5-point game, but they're doing it too easy. Yeah, absolutely. And I think Coach Summit's got some work to do. Coach Smith is definitely going to be the happier coach now after 10 minutes. And it feels as though it's gone quickly, but it doesn't even feel like, you know, things have happened. Summit, you can see Coach Summit in there is frustrated with the maybe the level of detail. Very animated.
Frustrated. 14 points is very low for any team in this division, especially when you're defending a team that's capable of scoring many more than the 24 they've got in a quarter.
I think half-court defensively, they really need to work out what they're doing. We haven't been active enough. We've been lost on some switches, or we've just not seen where defensive, the offensive players are going. And the other thing I've seen there is we're not boxing out at all. We're getting into a jumping contest, and there's always someone that can jump higher or someone that's taller. So if you're not going to put a body on, take up space and box out, you're making it hard for yourself.
So Victor's come out. He played all 10 minutes of that one. And first look for one of Yusuf Salih, who's come in and has been a big scorer. Shot the ball really well. And Cooper Creek back in as well, and staying with Malik Bryan and Jax Bouknight. And McGregor and Blaine and Donaldson, Martingale and Jackman. I think here we go. Jax comes off, finds Yusuf. Gone inside, Big Ty goes in, he makes the layup, and that's the first time we've seen that on Big Ty. Here we go, this is the end now. Yusuf Salih on McGregor. The matchup with Blaine as Donaldson cuts. Jackman wide open for three. Those of you coaches and players out there, keep an eye on how the Reading Rockets are defending the cuts of Birmingham, finding it difficult to know which action to defend. As Jax Bouknight comes off, and up goes Ty Nasango again for the following.
That was a good set offensively.
Really good.
They got through the emotions, their actions, the ball got passed around, got a ball reversal, easy shot, didn't go. Then you got your Big Ty in there, athletic as they come. Well,
Big Ty's come in that first minute, hasn't he? 4 points in a minute. Looks like he's ready to go. Luke Okasiemi has come in for Marcus Donaldson. I think that could be to repair his glasses. I think. Looks so he got on there. Yusuf Salih in the shot. Defending McGregor. And this is something you'll see a little bit more of with the Reading team. They're up pressing a little bit now. Bouknight, Salih up. Cooper Creek forcing Jackman to handle the ball. Nice to see. Yusuf Salih just run away with it and cause a turnover.
Good pressure.
So we like to see that. Here we go. And we say, just so you know, you keep calling Eric Donaldson, Marcus Donaldson. I do. I'm glad you said that. Thank you, Topic PhD. And you said And that is one of the Donaldson sons. It's me. I'm in Phoenix, Arizona. Thanks for reminding me. Once I played basketball, quality comment and video production. Great to hear.
Cooper Creek just made a nice three-pointer. Come off a little pin down.
6-point difference.
We've definitely come out with a little bit more oomph this quarter.
Yeah,
defensively.
That's another turnover. No, it's not. And Loddon Valley know who it came off. So we can feel it getting a little bit more intense in here. And, yeah, we have the beauty of replays here. Okay. And good defense by the... What a rebound by Lokasiemi. Those ones are almost impossible to get hold of. Another inside into pass. Yusuf Saleh with the ball. Jax has got it. Jax with a free throw line one, and he'll be happy to see that go in. Booknight yesterday was quiet until the fourth quarter. Then he made a three, a mid-range, and then got 2 steals and got himself really going and helped Rockets get over that line against a very good Bristol Hurricanes outfit as well, very experienced. Rockets need to defend the actions now. And another great rebound by Okasiemi, who is probably one of those players that for anyone that's coming through the game and thinking, do I need to be able to do everything, coach? Do I need to be able to do absolutely everything in this game? Well, Luke Okasiemi defending incredibly well, giving second possessions, doing a great job. Similar in the Eric Donaldson in the way they can do so many things rather than just one. In fact, Blaine as well and McGregor, there's a real kind of multiplicity to this Birmingham team. Jax pulls up for another one, just comes out. Good to see Jax really aggressive on that one. And looks like another mistake by the Reading outfit, struggling to know who they're matched up against.
We're getting a little bit lost defensively.
Yeah. And foul called. Ty fouled in the air. Just a little wobble on the ankle. Here's the replay from throws it up. He goes over the top, nearly gets it, lands. I think if you're that big, those ankles are going to hurt when you land anyway, and you jump that high.
He definitely does jump.
Yeah, he does.
I've got to say, Matt, you know, from all the games that I've watched this season, there are some athletic players out here.
Yeah.
Super athletes.
Yeah, absolutely. Across the league, actually, as well. The league has really brought into some incredibly athletic guys. The game's very exciting. God's certainly gone up a notch.
Oh, definitely. There are athletic guys around, but I've never seen so many in one league that are like ultra athletic. It's amazing to see and great to watch. Yeah,
absolutely. Good for the fans, as you can see here in a packed out Loddon Valley. As the Sangu gets it back, gets blocked. That's Okasiemi's probably his second or third block.
It's actually not a bad foul there to slow that transition down.
Yeah, absolutely. When the referees spend this long talking, it's never good news for the defender. So, and 3 of them are in now, so they'll all get a vote.
Hopefully it's not. It's just a
regular foul.
Yep.
We're going to see Victor and Zane come in. Ty just nursing a bit of an ankle, and Malik Bryant. Okay, so 1 foul each. COB with an 8-point lead. Fairly easy 8-point lead for them, actually, to be honest.
Ty's getting a bit of a treatment by the looks of it.
Yep.
Hopefully it's nothing too serious.
And fouling a jump shooter there. Zach Powell was one of the quicker jumpers in the league as well. He will go up and stop on a dime, as they say, and get up quickly into his shot. As Zach is shooting those two just out of camera shot is Coach Summit just saying to the players how they should have defended that action. So we'll look out for that next time. 6 minutes to go. Zach Powell just misses one. And has a chance to put them up 9 midway through, and does. Yusuf Salih, it's long. Okasiemi gets it. Good defense by Victor. And just gets it over. Three-point shot again. And 12-point lead by the Birmingham outfit as they've come all the way down the motorway and have come in, shot well, moved the ball well, defended well, held Reading to 24 points in 15 minutes, and all the work to do in the Reading Rockets corner. 126 of you there on the stream. There's the replay. Yeah, what a great looking shot as well.
It's a big shot.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's not a birthday, but it is an anniversary.
And Coach Summit will be working incredibly hard as he's trying to find out. He's trying to find out what the key will be to unlock this defense of City of Birmingham, who are at the moment stifling.
Maybe an opportunity to throw in there a little bit of zone, mix it up a little bit, just to try and break the offensive flow of Birmingham. Not that you want to junk it up, it's too early in the game, but just 1 or 2 possessions just to give a different look.
Yeah, we saw the little press, didn't we? Which they're starting to press early on. So for you, you at home, keep an eye out now. See what would you be doing? If you were coaching one of your teams, if you're coaching Birmingham, I think you're feeling pretty comfortable. You're not struggling anywhere. If you're coaching Reading, you'd want to see some quicker ball movement, you want to see some really good, some pace, and you'd want to see something different on defense. And as we say that, it's Birmingham come out, a little bit of pressure. Victor, good matchup against Lucas McGregor. They switch. And Jax comes off. And yet again, poor decisions. Poor decisions, unfortunately, there. Turn the ball over. Good defense again. Jax goes out. That's his first time out, I think. It's his first sub. So, new backcourt. Yusuf Salih will be handling the ball a bit more. This is the end. They need to be getting stops. Powell goes against Zane, goes to post up. pulls away, doesn't get it, but guess what? A Birmingham Rockets rebound again. And McGregor gets a wide open three and laces it. And they go 15 points adrift for the Berkshire outfit. Yusuf looks, he likes the look of that one. Simple offense, quick ball screen. Yusuf Salih shoots that as well as anyone I've seen in this league for a long time. Still a 13-point gap. Thankfully, it's just the second quarter. Blaine, McGregor.
Good defense
Misses,
there.
yeah.
Stayed him right in front.
Absolutely.
Can't ask for anything more.
Yusuf. Cooper with a little flip. Gets nothing. Tough to go over. Okasiemi. And Blaine just goes underneath, gets fouled and one. Good move inside. Birmingham Rockets finding the softness of the defense. Straight inside. Victor and Yusuf just get beaten one-on-one.
Birmingham are playing with poise, but playing quickly.
Yeah.
I think we're caught off guard because they are, playing with that speed, but they're very controlled in how they're going about it. A lot of teams, when they speed up, they get out of control, but to their credit, they are, very controlled.
Yep.
Very well organised.
Very, very mature group, this Birmingham Rockets team. Really well coached, a good team, well put together. Good players at each position. I'd say credit to Blaine as well. Blaine's been an import in the league and has fitted right in with this team. Doesn't try and do too much, just does what's needed. So 16 points is the gap in the first half. As Cooper comes off the down screen. And it looks... So a good rebound by Malik. It feels like it might be the first offensive rebound. And just turned over. A very unlikely turnover as well. It doesn't feel as though City of Birmingham had hardly any turnovers. Foul. Eric's got 14 points in the first half of this game, leading his team really well. As we said at the beginning, this Birmingham team are able to hurt you at lots of different spots. Here's the matchup now. Look, Jax, who just kicks it, and it's kicked again. And Rockets get the fortunate tap back.
Very fortunate.
Yep, and there's a chance to defend it. And foul called. And there's a great pass here coming up Malik right underneath, and Zayn with a little lay-in.
What I like to see there is that after we scored, we jumped straight into defence very quickly. Unfortunate foul, but it showed that, I guess, that intensity and the urgency of wanting to get back and play defence.
I think it probably says as well that it just shows that timing's a little bit out. Malik was half a second away from turning that into steal, and it ends up being a fairly easy possession. Jax defended well, got a steal on it. That's what we want to see. Victor goes coast to coast after the steal and lays it in. Timeout called by Birmingham Rockets. Good timeout by Coach Smith.
Smart.
Yep, really good timeout.
getting a little bit of rhythm going, offense to defense, defense to offense.
Yep.
Great timeout to break it. They'll go back and talk about what they need to do, what they're doing wrong, handling the defensive pressure, and they'll come out ready to go. But I think we just need to really consolidate on what we're doing now to get ourselves back in the game. And great defense. If you play great, tough, hard defense, it'll get you back into a game. Yeah,
absolutely. And scorers for the Reading team is Cooper's 8, Ty 7. He's out at the minute. Victor 7, Zane 2, Jax 2, Yusuf 2. Good spread of scorers for them. And then for Birmingham, Ronald has 7, Eric has 14, McGregor 3, Zach 7, Luke 6, and Orland 5. So a real good spread for both teams, which is exciting. It means the game's got a lot in it. It means there's lots of players be able to contribute as we move into the second half of it. And you had a real good close-up there of Coach Charles Smith. He's just going to get his team back again. It'll be important for them now to, this last 2.5 minutes is a bit of momentum. Let's see who can get the last 2.5 minutes and get some real moments on the floor that they can take and talk about at halftime. There's a lot the team's going to talk about. What do you see in the stats, Wayne?
Interesting stat. We've had 10 offensive rebounds.
Wow.
But we're not showing that on the scoreboard.
Yeah, doesn't feel like that either.
No,
right?
unless my eyesight's going on me, but...
hope it is. That would be funny.
No, we've had 10 offensive and 5 defensive.
Yeah, there we go. And Zane with another tip back. And Victor and Zane defending great.
I really do like the way Zane throws so much energy into his defense.
Yeah, absolutely.
Active, he's quick, he's got good size.
Yeah. Rockets nearly, very nearly. Reading Rockets nearly had another turnover. Orland with the spin cycle. Yeah, foul called. And that will be 2 shots for Orland. Orland averaging 10 and 7 a game and 2 assists in 20 minutes. Goes up to 6 points in 8.5. Very good for a team to be able to rely on someone like Orland to make big plays. In all the big games that I've managed to see them in, he's had a really important role in those. Good free throw shooter, can make the 3, but his beauty is in this end as well. He can defend multiple positions. Victor goes to the rim, gets 2 shots. Good for Victor, tough. You could just see the body contact in there.
But it's where he's at his best.
Yeah.
Driving, getting deep into the lane or close to the basket. He's hard to stop. And the good thing about it, they get a foul, he goes to the foul line. It puts so many different dynamics on the that come into the game. The other team now gets that foul. It puts it in a great position. He should do it as much as he possibly can.
Yeah. And gets himself to see the ball go through the hoop, which is always a good thing for him.
And it helps that he's a 87, 88% foul shooter as well. So
Victor averaging 22 and 6 a game. He's on 10. And, Zane nearly had another one. Here goes Orland. Some tip-aways maybe. Better energy by the Rockets. The Reading Rockets. God, this is going to be hard work, isn't it? You can hear the crowd as we've just left. Oh, Cooper with a great rebound. Malik gets the roll and Reading back to 10. Minute and a half to go. A little bit of momentum coming. Crowd are getting into it. Physical play out there. Victor guarding underneath the rim. Donaldson turns, lifts, and gets 2 free throws. And a technical foul. That's his 4th. And whilst everyone works out what's gone on here, Eric Donaldson's stats: 14, 2 for 2 from 3, and then 4 for 6 from the field. Tough for Malik, who gets his 4th, 3rd and 4th. Back to back on a, which brings Yusuf back in.
That's very unfortunate. Reading played quite good D. Get down to that stage, a little hands foul, whatever. There's probably not much in it.
Yeah.
His emotions have got the better of him, and now he's going to have to sit for some time.
Yeah.
And Malik, like Victor, when he gets going to the rim,
like he just did,
he's hard to stop.
Yeah. Very difficult out here, making these free throws for anybody. Oh. And one more given. Not entirely sure what happened there. I think it must have been seen to have gone in early. So in a minute to go, 1:07 to go. Birmingham with a chance to go in the second quarter to go up by 12, and they do. Victor with the reversal to Jax. He gets the matchup against Orlan. And this is kicked out. Victor from the corner. Great rebound by Cooper. Travel called. I think one of the things is Reading a 3-4-13 from 3, which is lower than they would normally be. So they will hopefully be thinking about a better shooting day, whereas Birmingham shot 4 for 9 from 3, 44%. Great percentage for them. Interesting to see these matchups because they're happy to switch 1 to 5. Travel called again. Tough call. Victor's up. Bit of full court pressure. Yeah, Victor's got it. Could be out of bounds. Oh, what a play. Charging foul called. Eric Donaldson. Charge taken by Jax. Really saved the Reading team there with 25 seconds to go, and we're going to see Simon Chamberlain come in.
Smart play there by Jax.
Yeah.
Got his feet.
Yeah.
He saw it coming. Last line of defence.
Yeah.
Otherwise, that was a certain 2 points.
Real bravery there.
Taking a charge is a very underrated skill to have.
Yeah.
Not many players want to do it.
Absolutely. As stadium announcer Bailey Tustin gets this capacity crowd pretty much into the game. Great numbers here. Jax with 10 seconds to go. We're going to see pick and roll now. Yusuf for 3. Just comes out. And clock goes dead. No shot off. So, whilst we all catch our breath and have a 5-minute break, we've got a great game in hand. We've got one Rockets team firing on all cylinders, pardon the pun. The team from Birmingham look really in control at times of that first half. It's got 46, they're on for mid-90s. And the Reading team at 34, 12 points adrift at the moment. You see their way back in for them, Wayne?
Oh, look, definitely. It's a 12-point game, but it doesn't seem like a 12-point game.
Yeah.
I actually think Birmingham should be up by more.
Yeah.
But credit to Reading is that we've managed to hold it to 12 points, and we're not playing overly well on both ends of the floor. We've had patches, but we've got to string a few or more of those patches together.
Yeah.
So I think, look, just watching the guys out there, Coach Samet walking off, you can see he's doing a bit of soul searching.
Yeah.
Birmingham, they were together. They're like pretty buoyed by this, but I think we'll go into the change rooms. They'll say whatever they say, and I think there'll be a different Reading Rockets team that comes out in the second half. And I could bet my house on it that when they come out, they'll be more focused defensively, and I hope they'll get into a rhythm offensively. So it'll be game on.
Well, we will certainly see if that comes through in the second half. But one thing's for sure, you've got 10 minutes now to take some time, and we will see you back here for quarters 3 and 4. See you soon. And welcome back. We've got about 3 minutes to get ourselves ready for what could well be a pulsating second half of basketball. Safe to say Birmingham had the upper hand on that one, 12-point lead. Will Birmingham go away, stretch that lead? Will Reading come back? Will we see a fight back? I'll bring Wayne in here before we have a look at some of the comments. Wayne, what was the things that you picked up on the stats and some of the ideas you were thinking of?
Well, look, just looking at the stats there, I honestly think we should be winning this game.
Yeah, wow.
We've taken more shots. We have relied on the 3-ball a little bit more. Rebounding is similar, turnover similar, assists similar. But it's our shooting percentages, and that comes down to their defence. Their shooting percentages are higher than ours. I think it's 11 less shots. So, but they're getting out in transition. So we're playing in more of a half-court game and falling into their trap of what they're doing defensively. So it's forcing tougher shots. So if we can get a little bit more freedom, a little bit more flow and fluency in the way we're playing offense, all the numbers are there that suggest we should be actually winning the game. But just the way Birmingham have been playing, it's put us under pressure and we've struggled. So hopefully...
Yeah, great. Yeah, good insight there. I think we can safely say that we will be talking about that through the game. Well, which team will get on top of their offense? Will offense win? Will defense win? Coach Samet on your shot there, working with Yusuf. Yusuf fairly new into the group, getting himself set. I think there's a few comments on here. Watching from Istanbul, how fantastic is that? And by the way, best quality streaming. Well, we've just passed it on to the entire stream team. I think we knew that the work that they're doing across the BCB League is only ever echoed by people like you saying thank you for making the game available. And there you go, one of the stream team right there in absolute focus. So yeah, absolutely, thank you. I would say what the name is, Calcandelena. That's definitely wrong. But anyway, thank you for your comment. Paul Downtown says, can we dare to dream of 9 wins on the bounce? I mean, incredible for this Birmingham Rockets franchise under the watchful eye of Rob Palmer and Kirk Dawes and all the other people that spend all their time and energy making sure these BCB franchises are really being ambitious. And it's great to see that there's a great game in front of a packed house, good energy here. With 40 seconds to go, the last words by the coaches before they get their guys on the floor. Be interested to see if Ty is going to be able to go, or whether, because he had a slight ankle injury, we think it was.
I think he's done for the game.
You think he's done?
Yeah, Bailey called it, and he's done.
Okay, so Ty and Nasang will be out, so be interesting to see how the Reading Rockets cope with Okasiemi and some of his efforts he's done. You see Charles Smith adding the final pieces to what he thinks is his second half picture for this group. I think you'll see a similar kind of group of guys. Eric Donaldson leading them as Yusuf Salih gets the nod with. You remember that Malik Bryant got third foul, which he was frustrated with and was tapped with a technical straight away, with 4 fouls for him in a short period of time. Interesting matchups as well. So Zane will pick up Donaldson. You'll often see Zane get on the matchups of the leading scorers of the opposition's team. So here we go. Let's see if Zane can slow down the scoring of Donaldson. And Blaney, great pass. McGregor wide open. Zane,
unlucky.
Ball on the line.
I've got to say, I love the way Zane has the ability to get up so close to the man with the ball.
Great to see.
It's tough defence.
Yeah.
And not everyone can play like that. It's great to see.
You're absolutely right. And a very quick foul out of bounds, and that's Yusuf's 4th. So now Reading will be with two of their guys, Malik and Yusuf, on 4. Into the game comes Laquan Sales. Good early minutes for him. Cooper, big block. What a block by Creek. Much more athletic than his old man, so they say.
That's a tough call.
And great save by Victor, pulls up deep and he bails in, knocks it in for 3.
Great defensive play.
Yeah.
Tough shot. Got it. This might get him going.
Absolutely right. And Zane jumps. McGregor. Out of bounds. And look, 2 turnovers in a row for Birmingham. Oh, offensive foul, sorry.
Oh, we'll take it.
Yeah.
We'll take it.
Absolutely. Minute gone. 9-point game. We're in single digits. Reminder that Rockets have Tyler Sangu out. Zane goes into traffic. I think that kind of gives you a bit more license to keep talking about what you were talking about. You're saying Zane is a great defender. He's also able to go into the traffic and get himself 2 free throws. Something that I think is under-discussed about his game, actually.
Well, watching him train this week and having the ability to go and see what goes on behind the scenes at training, he is a very good post player, and when he gets into the keyway, he's got this ability to make a really tough little layup around the rim. A lot of players will sort of struggle. He can take a hit, finish. He does it very, very well. Very underrated, like you say.
Yeah.
Game these days, a lot of players just want to shoot threes or go try and get dunks.
That was great defense by
Tough
Jack
shot.
Bouknight, and Zach Powell just stopped and popped on top of him. And Zane goes right to Okasiemi at pace. Back comes Powell. We see a lot of the time that Powell open 3, missed it. Good rebound by Victor. He's getting himself into it. Sees the one-on-one. Cooper got the one-on-one. Oh, nice pass.
Nice.
Goes underneath. Okasiemi baited into the foul. He will go out. That's the COB's 3rd foul, and that's Luke Okasiemi's 3rd.
Cooper was telling me, because I like that Cooper gets the ball in the post. He's very unselfish. And he did say to me yesterday that he and Zane have a very, they're in sync.
Nice.
And it just shows there. Nice little dish-off pass, nice little shovel pass. And we've come out great. We've gone to the foul line. We only had 4 foul shots in the first half. We've had 4 foul shots in the first, what have we got, 2 minutes?
Yeah, absolutely.
So we've changed our style of play all of a sudden. They're on the back foot. It's a 7-point game. It'll be a 6-point game now.
Good call. So we should be crediting the coaches as well. So Coach Summit, even though he's dealt with 3 guys being unavailable to him at the moment, we've got Laquan Sales has come in with big energy. He's got the matchup to go against Zach. Zane, little pull-up. Oh, what a shot by Orlan Jackman. And that's probably where we're saying people like him. Nice pass again. Laquan, good effort there under the rim, but Laquan making an extra possession.
Interesting change here. Zane has put the ball on the floor and looked to penetrate and get deep probably 3 or 4 times now. It's gone away from Victor.
And he's gone for the 3.
Probably not his shot, but he's penetrated and it's changed the dynamic of what we're doing out there.
Yep, good foul as well by Laquan. Yeah, well noticed, coach, as well, that
I think we found a little bit of a weak point with whoever's playing on Zane that he's trying to exploit.
Yeah, absolutely. And Zane's one of those guys. I think there's a lot of these guys out there when they can feel their way into the game and they go, this is what I need to do. And Donaldson, Creek with the post up. Oh, Sales on the one-on-one. Good matchup here. Laquan One-on-one, good defending, hands in. Good defense by Rocket, by Reading, great defense on that one. Good stunts. Can they capitalize on it? Goes inside again. Cooper drops to the baseline opposite. Zane, technical foul on the flop. We don't see that call very often. Coach, you see that one in Oz much?
In Australia, we do.
They like it?
You'll get the warning.
And guess what?
Yeah,
Aussie ref?
Yeah, there you
Excellent.
go. Oh, look, I would do it too. It's one of the, it's one of those blights on the game you just don't like to see. Just take a charge.
Absolutely, absolutely right.
Take a charge, and don't try and sell it. Just play the game.
Yeah. So Victor shoots the free throw because it's a technical. City of Birmingham 4 fouls in the first 3 minutes. Completely spun from the first half. Jax looks at the one-on-one pick and roll now. Small versus big perimeter. Can Jax get something off Orland? No, Orland stripped him off at 3 seconds to go. He shoots it, misses everything. And that was the nearly dunk. We're not sure what happened there. I think it must have been out of bounds.
That would have been a shot clock violation, but he kept on playing, I think it was.
Yeah. So, 7-point difference. Reading have got 5 points carved into this half-time deficit. Good off-ball movement by this Birmingham team. And another three by Orlan, and he has not missed one. He is the X factor for this team.
Look, Cooper didn't need to help off so much there. He didn't need to get as deep as he did. He left himself exposed.
Yeah. Good move by Laquan. He goes in. Oh, Cooper gets it though, and he puts it back in. Good downhill work by Laquan Sales. Back come Birmingham. 8-point game. Stolen by Victor. Foul called. Victor has a quiet conversation with the coach, with the referee, and says, I think there's a lot of that going on, ref. Okay. Go Birmingham Rockets, and GOD3 says OJ with exclamation marks. He's absolutely right. Nearly fumbled by Zach. He likes this one-on-one. We're going to see a pull-up jump shot. There we go. And nothing but money. Jax couldn't stop that one. 10-point game. And for those of you... Oh, Victor likes an early three. Doesn't get it. Those of you that are watching, Birmingham are quite happy to have their 5-man Orlan guard on... Go and guard on Jax Bouknight. And he's doing a sterling job out there, guarding a much smaller guy. 3, 4. Good. Offensive rebounding. Zane and Cooper on the same one. 10-point game. 5 minutes to go. In comes Simon Chamberlain. Good minutes by Laquan Sales. Attacked the basket well, defended well. Got some possessions, good for him. In comes Simon.
I think that's the thing with young basketball players coming through.
Yeah.
They have to realise when there's an opportunity to step in, play quality minutes, contribute, they do their job, they sit down. A lot of players, you don't have to play 30, 40 minutes a game and be the best player. You just need to come in and do your job, and that'll get you more court time. Yeah,
oh my word. Zach Powell is in a groove at the moment. Lead goes back out to 12. Cooper. Well done, Jax. What a move by Booknight. Good to see him going downhill. And Booknight, will that get him going, I wonder?
He got going in the second half last night.
Yeah,
so
absolutely.
A nice downhill drive.
Low scoring game, this one. This could be a one little run from either team could make the difference. And if my Jacks go for 4 points, and you just see all the Rockets guys jumping around at everything. I think they'll watch this film back in the first sort of 30 minutes. They'll look at some real defensive exploitations. Jacks from downtown and just throws it up. And that's the disappointment, I think. Coach Samit's frustrated with that. You've got a point guard against a veteran four-man who is really getting the better of that matchup defensively. Jacks only has 4 points with lots of opportunities.
Bit of inexperience there.
Yeah.
Pulling the trigger from that far out.
Yeah.
It's just making the right decision.
Yeah. I mean, what a rebound by Donaldson. What energy to go and get that. Super brave. Donaldson playing that kind of three-man small four role. Able to shoot the ball, rebound, passing offense. Orland with his 12 points, 2 for 2 for 3, 2 for 2 from 2, and 2 for 2 from there. All the twos for Orland. And what a great contribution he's had. And that doesn't even prick up his defensive statistics, where he simply is not getting beaten in any one-on-one scenarios. So 13 points now. So it's a 1 point stretch of their lead is Birmingham. One of the things I've always noticed with this franchise is they're very good at carving out. Good underneath move by Zane.
I think we've got to keep giving Zane the ball. He's making good things happen.
Yeah, absolutely. So this looks like a little bit of zone.
They got caught on the backside there. Didn't have the vision.
Yeah, Blaine can't believe that he missed that one, or Orland can't believe it came out. Yeah, Jordan Dawes saying vintage OJ. Yeah. In for the first time into the game, Faris McGall. Nice time to come in, and your team's up at 11. Great to see another home game packed. The under 14 girls team, as you can see, sat behind the velvet rope. They're enjoying a great season for them. Great to see them out socialising together. That's what the game's about. As we watch Zane again. Zane handed up by Orland. Turnover by him, 13 points adrift. Feels right now like the Birmingham team have got their hands and feet in the right place of this game. They really look as though they're in control of it. Now we've got seen a bit of zone here by Reading. maybe the change-up that Coach Wayne said to us in the first half. Difficult matchup for Simon, and what a cut. Layup miss, dangerous.
Got lucky there. Weak side help didn't get over.
Yeah. Jack's begging a three to go down, and it's just come out again. Cooper's got it. Victor.
Zane's down.
Yeah. And yeah, he's up. He's got a whack there. Victor nearly tipped it. Looks like he got maybe a knock on the head or something as he was trying to bravely rebound in there. It'll be Reading ball, I think. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Again, it's that 2-minute momentum time. Will we see the Jack, Simon, Cooper, Zane and Vic momentum? Remember, if you just tuned in, Malik Bryant on 4 fouls, Yusuf Salih on 4 fouls, Tyner Sanger out injured. So these 8 are going to have to put a footprint on the game. Charles Smith and his coaching team looking to see what have they got next. Simon turned it over. Good block.
Good chase down.
Yeah. And another turnover. It's just that kind of experience at the end of transition, and then and as if we didn't know, Orland Jackman is all kinds of playing his guitar, and he's certainly playing the tune of this Birmingham Rockets team, because he's put them 19 or 16 up. And a minute to go, that was the mini run that Reading would have been searching for, and Coach Samwick would have been searching for that. But 2 or 3 missed possessions, 2 or 3 out of bounds, struggling in a rhythm to score.
Definitely had the run on early in the quarter.
Yeah.
And got it back to 8 points. I guess the thing about it, you expand a lot more energy.
Yeah.
Birmingham's, ridden that attack.
Yeah.
They've persevered and they've just kept on playing. So it's tough. From here, if they can get maybe 2 baskets, a quick stop, and try and get a 2-for-1, something on those lines, get it under 10 points into single figures, if we're fortunate enough to be able to do that.
Yep, absolutely.
And take a little bit more of that momentum into the last quarter.
It's been really difficult because Reading have not been able to do enough for long enough to get up on the Birmingham team, and you're seeing this in a lot of Birmingham's games. They're never ever too far away from a good positive run of themselves, because defensively, even if you get 1 or 2 baskets on them, they're not panicking. They can still build a lead, they can make adjustments. It's a really well put together team. And here we go.
They look, obviously, I don't know the players, but very experienced. So having that maturity,
absolutely,
it does mean a lot in basketball.
Yep, amen. And that sort of level of maturity is something, and talking about that, Martin Gale comes into the game. Luke Okasiemi comes back into the game. So one of your best shooters, and Orland gets a well-earned break. Jacks can't get one to go again. Jackman's 17 points personal in 17 minutes. What a return from him. Donaldson blocked by Simon Chamberlain.
Good help defense.
Yeah, we said earlier on, Jack's 0 for 5 from 3 at the moment, just the 4 points for him. The Rockets are 4 for 21 from the 3-point line. Not sure why the referee called that, man. And you see the issue there with having Okasiemi under the basket is Zane has to pump fake 2 or 3 times and then get the shot off quick. Difficult against a good shot blocker like that, as 2 shots to come for City of Birmingham, and they can take this out to 18.
And we were all primed for a 2-for-1, like I said there, but unfortunately we just didn't get that shot off.
So 173, 175 of you tuned in, enjoying this BCB stream. I would say that the Birmingham Rockets have really managed to take the energy out of the room here. Loddon is quiet at the moment. We've not seen one of those Victor threes or Victor dunks or a Cooper 3. We haven't seen those sorts of energy things, or Jacks, who 3-4 games ago had 34 points in the same building. He's going to be itching to get himself back in, and Reading will have scored 49 points in this quarter, in the 3 quarters.
I've got to say, as a coach, you know, a former player and a coach, being up here in the commentary, looking at the body language on the team, we're down, the crowd's gone quiet. It's amazing how you observe things from a different perspective up here, and you're right. We're not having any of those big key things happen. So we need something to get that energy up and about.
Yeah, and the one thing we know about this Reading team is they can score in a hurry as well. Like, they're able to get 15, 18 easily, but doing it against this defense is something slightly different. Going into the last 10 seconds. Victor with that step back. Oh, he misses as well. 2, 1. So frustrating ending for everybody. As you see, big crowd here, and Victor and Cooper saying, what do we need, guys? What do we need? This would be the biggest comeback that I would have seen at Loddon Valley in the 3 years we've been in the 4th season. So there's a real time for these guys they need about an 8 to 10 point little run. They need a confidence builder. They need to make some shots. And Birmingham need to just keep doing what they've done. Incredible work by them, as you see some of the highlights with Cooper's block. Birmingham have won every quarter as well. Each quarter. And you can see the fans cheering them. Come on, let's go Rockets, come on. And those of you that are in the arena will be happy to see the Pocket Rocket, which is our new video friend, who will be helping you when you're live at the game.
Matt, can I say, just on another note, for people that are streaming, because that's what I've done all season from Australia, being here last week and this week for the 2 home games, you can't actually get appreciation for how well the Rockets family are doing things here, how great the environment is, how loud it is, how everyone gets into it.
Yeah, absolutely.
As a whole club, you guys are doing a fantastic job putting together such a great product.
Yeah.
you see some teams that are just not quite there, but credit to yourself, to the club, the family for doing such a great job. It's awesome to see.
Well, thanks, Wayne. That means a lot. And the world of basketball is a small one and a very big one, and good to see that it's getting its way over to Australia and coming right back with these some things you can do a lot better. I think that's the message for all of us. So, could this be the comeback of comebacks? Martin Gale was probably fouled then, but we'll carry on. Victor got a great rebound. Vic against Blaine. Yusuf in. I would say that is probably the summary of the first 30 minutes. Is the next pass, the right pass, Birmingham jumped, got right ahead of the next play, and then just that experience for them.
Should have just kept it simple, made the extra pass. Simon was open in the corner.
Yeah, absolutely.
He's a lights out shooter.
Yeah, and Birmingham made it hard for that to happen. McGregor pulls it, it just comes out, but Yusuf misses it. Sully comes up with that one. He's got the little stop and pop. Does it go? Oh, it doesn't go either. And what's telling with that is when someone shoots a shot you're not expecting, you can't really rebound it either, so you're not getting the follow-ups, you're not getting the energy where you need it to be.
Nothing wrong with the shot, just not the right time.
Yeah. Good defense by Yusuf.
Yeah. I think if we can just get 1 or 2 extra passes, we're going to catch the defense, start looking at getting some of those open shots, and we might be able to get that momentum going.
Yeah, absolutely. And the thing is, when you get open, you've got to make them. And Rockets are currently
good offensive rebound.
4 for 22. I missed that one. Victor goes up over Okasiemi, and
that's what he does.
Good finish, that's what he does. And this is what Powell does. I mean,
that hurts.
That's a tough finish. And I think that's where the lesson of the game, the danger of that is Rockets score, the energy's up, back come Birmingham right at you straight away into transition. Heartbreaker. $19-point gap. Loddon Valley faithful, not used to seeing this. Tough for Simon, gets open, little step to the side. Can he make one? He makes one. Back to 16. Can the defense add a bit of weight to it? And McGregor just goes straight past Rockets. There's no help side and lays it in. That's one for the coach's clipboard, that one. That will be... let's defend a little bit better than that, guys. Yusuf Sully out there on 4 fouls. He won't want to get his 5th, but unfortunately that was a chance then to get a stop and another 3, and suddenly there's a little bit of belief in the room.
Defensively there, Yusuf needed to come across a little bit more to cut off that baseline drive. Cooper was a step slow. You know, it's reading the play and anticipating what's going to happen.
Yeah, absolutely. You can see the Bailey and the Rockets family having a lot of fun here. keeping the inflatable alive. And is that a metaphor for this? 18 points down. Reading team probably outmatched physically in some of these 3 quarters of the game so far. There's some great contributions from what seems like a Birmingham team that feel really comfortable in their team. Going to be difficult to beat. And those of you that have seen the league have seen Newcastle, Reading, and a load of other teams that are just stepping right next to it. And Birmingham managed to take the pace out of the game when they get into that pick and roll. Simon.
I think Simon should have actually shot that one.
Yeah.
5 to go on the clock.
Yep, good shot for him to shoot that one.
He can shoot.
18-point difference. Clock's dropping down to 7 minutes.
It's interesting as a coach. There's shots where you just don't want your players to take, and then sometimes you can't tell them enough to take the ones you want them to take.
Yeah. Cooper, Simon. Oh, yes! They get one to go. 16-point game. Remember, Malik Bryant on 4, Tyner Sango out, Yusuf Salih on 4. Another, I mean, what an effort there to come up with that loose ball. Blaine's a bit long, Cooper gets it, Yusuf in transition, can they get anything? Can Reading bite into this lead? He puts it up. Oh, missed another one. $16-point difference. And so easy for that to happen when Reading switch that outside with the smalls against Blaine. Blaine can just eat his lunch and dinner and breakfast in there. Still 18.
Twice now Yusuf's been beaten on that baseline drive. He's just got to slide his foot a little bit quicker.
Yeah.
He's definitely got the speed.
Jacks for the corner 3. He gets one to go at last. 15 in 6 minutes. Is there a comeback possible? Is there life in this Rockets team? It feels as though it's going to come from the 3-point line, but it's going to have to come from this end. Because Reading switch on a lot of these matchups. And yeah, shot clock violation.
No awareness there whatsoever.
No
urgency, no one.
In comes Jackman and Donaldson. Out goes Okasiemi and Gale.
Great opportunity now. That was a gimme.
Yeah.
It was a great opportunity. Get a score.
$59-74, 61-74, and one to come. Booknight gets to the rim for his 8th and 9th points.
Just knocked down a 3. Nice drive. Going to the foul line now. Maybe this is what is going to get him going.
Yeah. Rockets have shot 26 6 for 26. And only shot 9 free throws. So it tells you where the attack's coming from.
And look, we don't normally shoot that lower percentage from the 3-point line, so we're definitely having an off day.
Yes. And now back to 12. Can Rockets get this back into single digits? 12-point game. A little bit of life in this group now. A little bit of life in the game. Yeah, IOG, let's go Reading. as Zach comes down, Blaine just goes right at the rim. No real resistance of defense. No real bodies in the lane. And here's that pick and roll. Jack, that is an offensive foul by Jack's Booknight. Again, taking the one-on-one, here he goes, against Orlan. Not sure how he was, got his positioning right there, but the more worrying one for me was the previous possession where in comes Malik for 5 minutes to go. The more worrying one for me was when the previous possession where they were able to just drive at us and no real defensive resistance, no bodies underneath, I think we see one charge taken all game.
Yeah.
Not even really close to bodies on lines, on driving lanes and things like that. So something for the coaches to look at will certainly be the defensive resistance that we give up on penetration. Two low-scoring games. Yesterday, a low-scoring one for Reading at Bristol.
It's like the offense is sort of choked up a little bit, stalled a little bit, because we are an offensive-orientated team.
Yeah.
Great athletes, so we work well on defense. But now we've got to sort of apply ourselves defensively and try and get that offensive game going.
Yep. Stolen by Cooper. That was like an American football out of bounds. Malik comes in, he's ice cold. He's had to sit with those 3 and 4 fouls.
I would have said a little bit like Cooper playing AFL football, going for a mark, as we call it back in Australia.
Oh, and Bryant, game at 11. Whoa. And this is the one where we were saying, Victor went up to the top deck then.
I got to say, Victor is one athletic guy.
Yeah, absolutely.
For what, a 6'1" guard. Yeah. Some of the things he can do is quite amazing. Yeah,
and there's Malik Bryant's recovery 3, and I think Reading have missed his scoring and his individualised finishing rebound. I think they've really missed that with those 4 fouls he had very early on, especially with a bit of that tie energy as well that's missing now, unfortunately, with that ankle injury.
Regardless of his fouls, he's sat for a quarter and a half. Yeah. A bit longer. He should be fresh. If he's warmed up and ready to go, he could give us a really good punch right now. Absolutely. And
Orlan doesn't look as though he's going to miss in the whole rest of the season. He puts his team up 12. For those younger coaches and new coaches and players, these games are fine margins. Remember, this is 3 or 4 wide open threes missed, 2 or 3 great defensive possessions by Birmingham. It's all this is across the whole of the game. Rodden Valley goes quiet. Jackman shoots and makes another one. Feels like he's 19 years old again. Foul, and strangely again, this is City of Birmingham had 1 foul in the first 6 minutes. It flipped again from the first quarter. So Jack's Booknight, the Smalls. Jack's, misses another one.
Smart play though.
Yusuf's going to make that one, coach. Told you. 10-point game.
Hey, look, smart play, had the mismatch, had to go at it. Yeah.
And this is the time where I think Birmingham, you've got to resist those first 8 seconds of transition, like you said first. Now, Reading are hoping for some good defense, which Cooper gets. Got a bit of added extra there, I think.
3 seconds on the clock.
Yeah. You could just hear them when 2 threes in a row, one from Malik, one from Simon comes in. Quick rest for Cooper. Important possession this. Making a 3, missing a 3 on this one, and
is that where I say Cooper got one in the family jewels?
you could say that, yeah.
It looks like it. It's taking his breath away.
The way he's, yeah, he'll need a little moment of recovery there. And we're just waiting to see in this 10-point game. Cooper and the assistant coaches find that funny.
It's always funny when it happens to someone else.
Yeah. Yeah, let's go Reading on the chat and the battle of the Rockets. You're not wrong there. And I would say Orland, not another one. Oh, Orland's missed one. Feels like it's the first shot he's missed in 6 months. 10-point game, I can hardly say it. 10-point game with plenty of time to go. And we've got a very small perimeter-based lineup. Goes Jacks at the rim, just comes out. And again, we were saying that earlier. An unsportsmanlike foul and 1. So here's the one you go. So grabbed from behind is the 1. Unsportsmanlike, 1 shot to come. You see Jack's just 1 for 7 from 3 and 3 for 6 from 2, and the 3 for 6 he's missed are pretty much right at the rim. You just saw then 10 down. Jax has a layup to go 8 down. It comes out. 3 points the other way and possession. And I think that's the discipline that we will talk about for players and coaches. Is not just the discipline of on and off the court, the discipline of finishing when you're the one that needs to finish, and the moment you need to finish, be disciplined in that. And that is Zach Powell at his absolute best.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, and 2 years ago, Zach Powell was doing that right here and did an absolute sterling job of scoring, and he's matured as a player. The jump shot is so reliable. Probably one of the best shot makers in the league. A young British lad from Birmingham as well, went up to Manchester. Other people would know his actual career better than I will, but was on the bench of one of the BBL teams and not quite getting his time in there. And came to Reading, did a year there, came here, went back to his hometown when Birmingham Rockets were really trying to put something together. And he's a credit to that city and to all the coaches that work with him as a young man. And he's very, very gracious of all the coaches that work with him. So you can try and see if you can decipher what you've got there. 15-point lead, 3 minutes to go. We're just trying to get a close-up there of Coach Charles Smith's. A lot of it looks like it's get it to the middle of the lane. Moments of missed opportunities, I think, will be what Reading fans will be saying here tonight. They'll be saying the game was there. There's moments in this time to get us back into it and put some pressure on that Birmingham offense.
It's interesting you say that, moments. It's during games, do we beat ourselves or do the other team beat us? You know, so you have those moments. We've just, we got it down to nearly 8 points. Yeah. And then it's a game of runs.
Absolutely.
Ebbs and flows. So.
Well, Malik's 3rd and 4th foul in 30 seconds can turn a game from 2 to 4. As you can see, and it just feels like the moments like that are there to be taken and keep getting missed. Good patient offense from this Birmingham Rockets team, straight out of the timeout.
I think when they look back at the film and the way we've shot the ball.
Yeah.
There's been some good shots there that we should have made.
Yeah, absolutely. Yusuf, yeah. And I think Coach Samet will say we need to go a bit quicker than that. He throws it up, hits the rim. Saved. Saved by Victor. Not saved by Victor. Timeout by Birmingham as they survive a Rockets attack with what could be described as a clumsy offense again. And credit purely going to Coach Smith and his troops. The way that they've been scouting and managed those matchups has been absolutely top draw. And we get a look into Coach Samet with 2 minutes 15 to go. See what we can decipher for this Coach Coop. There's currently 200 people looking at this, all going, what is that?
I don't know. I think we're all doing the same thing as well.
Yeah. I think it's going to be, starting in transition. You dribble up the court this side. You come off this screen here. Pass to this guy. And pass to this one. And then you get it there and shoot for three. If that works, I'll be thoroughly impressed.
Well, look, I guess out of transition, you want to fill the corners.
Yep.
Hit the wings. If you can't advance the ball,
yep, absolutely.
Speed dribble, and why not set a wing pin down for your shooters to pop up from the corner?
Yeah.
It should only take a matter of 4 or 5 seconds.
Yeah. Well, let's see. They're up now. Defense is up. Zach Powell has been excellent tonight. McGregor again. In fact, I think I can say that through the entire Birmingham team. Good offense. And 2 shots as well. End of shot clock. Blaine doing what he does well.
I don't actually like that call there.
No, I didn't either.
Little bit of contact, but it bailed him out on a probably not a great shot selection. Yeah,
absolutely. I think with 3 seconds to go, he's going downhill, and the difference being the Birmingham come out with the 2 free throws at the end. The last possession, we come down with a hurl it at the rim from 30 feet. So it's definitely the way to go with the shot clock's going down, as many coaches are saying to you, let's go downhill. Let's put pressure on the rim and get the ball as close to the basket as we can. Don't just chuck it up and let the other team rebound and transition away from you. Blaine makes them. So, and that having, and Victor makes it 2 with 1 to come.
Actually, something I'd like to see, the way they're playing defense on the ball, is get a high on-ball screen, middle of the court, as high up as you can to half court, because then you are actually going downhill.
Yeah.
If we get the big, defending the screen, defending the ball carrier, we've got a great mismatch.
Yeah. I think as well, when we're in the review, we'll see a lot of what we are saying from the Reading perspective should be mismatches, but Blaine and Jackman have absolutely held their own against the quickest backcourt that Reading has. Zone trap, 1.5 minutes to go, 14-point game. So this is not one that Reading can win from here. Coach Samet will just be interested to see thought for a minute there. Jackman was going to make another one. And Reading need to go quick. Victor goes with the left hand and it just comes out. Cooper fouls him, but that's all too little too late. 1 minute to go. 14 points.
Another trip to the foul line for Birmingham. Will be Eric Robinson. You are.
Yeah, and Gilbert Gale, Birmingham's, what's a name I know from Birmingham, Gilbert? Yes, Rockets just tuned in, just wow, fellas. We'll be watching on Catch Up Tuesday with a smile on my face. Fantastic. Yeah, a beautiful game. Birmingham Rockets, well done. Yeah, absolutely right. You Birmingham fans be thoroughly pleased with your team. Really good stock contributions from everybody on this group. And again, Birmingham able to take us off the right line of shot. Stolen by Yusuf. Victor. And really great energy by Blaine there. Ronald Blaine sprinted to just get that doubt in Victor's mind. And Victor travels. Look at the crowd here. What a great game of basketball for people to be coming to live at Loddon Valley. Another steal by Yusuf as he goes in transition. He pulls the three and that misses as well, which we probably could have said with 20 seconds to go. Orlan is going to go all the way to the rim, just get tapped.
As a coach, you do not like fouls like that.
Yeah.
He's dribbling from the top of the keyway. Why foul him underneath the rim? If you're going to foul him early.
Yeah, you can see it here. And it's just, yep.
Not picked up early enough.
No. But I think that's the experience as well. That senior players like Orlan has managed to do it throughout his whole career, find the right time to do the right thing. And he's certainly done it tonight with a terrific performance. And Donaldson had a quiet 23, Zach with 21 and Jackman with 21. So Orlan is double his points average, and to add to that, of course he'll miss that, but there we go. Offensive rebound, and that goes 20-point game, which is pretty frustrating for the home team. Yeah, Kai Walker, absolutely, Kai. Yeah, just relax a bit, OJ. Yeah, that's not something that he can do, I'm afraid. And foul called there for Blaine, so the subs can come in. Thank you for that. So yeah, amazing stream, says at WH70. All City Balls, it's worth pausing Avengers to watch us win. I mean, wow, that is something.
Take that.
Yeah. And Wayne, thank you as your boy just misses one there as Victor goes up north to put that one in. And final thoughts from you as this game comes to a close? Wow.
Look, I'd have to say Birmingham definitely came here, obviously very prepared. Very switched on, very focused from the beginning of the game. Unfortunately for the Reading Rockets, it just wasn't clicking today.
Yeah.
They managed to pick us apart on both ends of the floor, and we just didn't have the answers.
Yeah, absolutely. It says across the scoring as well, with Vic has 20, Cooper 10, Ty 7, Zane 9, Jack 5. Yusuf 5, Simon 5, Malik Bryant. So no one really got into it, and then the contributions across Birmingham with Blaine with 13, Donaldson 25, Powell 21. Jackman 21, but Okasiemi with 6, McGregor with 5. Really, really good contributions around the place, and we were hoping that would go right down to a last shot barn burner, but I think on today's contribution from this Birmingham Rockets team, they are absolutely deserved to get the W. And as the guys would do after every game, and Coach Summit will thank Zach Powell for his performance, and will say well done to each one who have run his time. For us to say thank you as well, there is 550 people in here and making a real environment of it at times, and there were some moments where it got back to 11, 10 points where Reading thought there was a sniff in it, but credit to Birmingham every single time that they got close to them. Birmingham went right at the rim.
I think the Reading players, there'll be a few players tonight that'll walk away and go they were below their normal standards.
Yeah.
And it shows, obviously, statistically, you know, they put in the effort, but statistically we'll go, you know, I'm not up to my averages, I'm not where I should have been. Our shooting percentages weren't where they normally were. So to go back to what we said before, did they beat us or did we beat ourselves?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
So I think there's going to be an element of both, but I think from what I've seen, there was more an element of they didn't win, we lost the game. We beat ourselves because of, for whatever reasons. So they'll go back to training this week, they'll work through things, and I wouldn't want to be, I don't know who they're playing next week, but I wouldn't want to be that team.
Yeah, there's a lot of games in this league, and as we see the last kind of full-time little moments and highlights that were here in the arena, Bailey and the team are stood winning or losing, and the crowd are around them. We can see a variety of different things from this Reading team. We see some really good stuff at times, and we've seen some really difficult moments, and that's what a season is about. So it'll be interesting to see as you see Victor saying thank you to the crowd for coming, and the hundreds of people that are here which will support you to and from.
Just looking across Birmingham, straight into their recovery, they meant business. They really meant business.
Yeah.
They were switched on, watching them warm up. They really came here to win this game. Yeah,
absolutely. And congratulations to Birmingham Rockets, congratulations to the BCB, and congratulations always to the incredible stream team that deliver a really amazing product here. It's our voices, but it certainly isn't our work. And a big thank you from all of us in England for you, Wayne, for coming over and seeing your son and spending some time with us, and thanks for giving us the wisdom of your voice too.
No, thank you. Look, I couldn't be more appreciative. Everyone has been so welcoming. It's been such a great environment. I've really enjoyed my time here. I wish I could stay longer. But look, as I said before, it is such a great organisation that you've got going on, and the amount of effort and time and the volunteers, you've done such a great job, and credit to everyone.
Well, thanks for that, and thank you on behalf of the BCB, the league's first year, and some incredible teams and incredible games that we've managed to see and have been seen here live at London Valley. So get yourself to a BCB game where you can. Find out where your nearest one is. Watch it on the screen, but as Coach Creek said, it doesn't feel the same way. So thank you to all those that joined us. Have a great afternoon, and we'd like to see you all at a game very soon. Thanks very much, and we'll see you again.